G'day everyone, welcome back to my painting channel. I'll come back with the second part of my 13th century medieval project progress. This is the Medbury Miniatures portion. Now, all the figures that I'm going to show you are metal miniatures cast by Medbury here in Australia. They are also available as STLs for 3D printing. And there will be a couple of mounted figures as well. Those figures are metal apart from the horses. The horses are plastic, made for Medbury by War Games Atlantic. Okay, so first up in front we have the Crossbowman, and these tend to be oh gosh, knocked the focus right out there. Two part in that the the thingy, the bit that goes across, I don't know the technical term, is a separate part that gets stuck on this bit that bends it out. So that that bit gets stuck on. So yes, Crossbowman. So you've got some multicolored trousers, or not trousers, leggings, gambeson type padded cloth gear. These guys are due for the 13th century and the 14th, early 14th as well. So reds and greens for these little chappies. So, and I think I've got at least another packet of 4 in the stash to do some stage if I'm able to. So that's them. Next up are some levy types or outlaw types, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to start putting them out. So we got some bowmen, some of Robin Hood's men, if you like. In fact, this is the one I've painted up as Robin Hood. I think that's all of them. Yeah, in metal. Yeah. So let's have a look. Let's zoom in on them. Okay. So mixture of clothing, greenish hues, russet hues, padded cloth. This guy I'm thinking of as my Will Scarlet. He's got his scarlet sort of coloured hood on. Oh, come on. There we go. That's him. And then we have another merry man here. These are, again, all Medbury. Some sort of fairly generic chappies. There we go. It's got a nice tassel down the back, dangling hood thing. Yeah, just different tones of greens, woodland greens. And then this is my Robin Hood chappie in the classic Robin Hood style hat. I've even painted a little thin moustache and goatee, sort of a la Errol Flynn or whoever from the classic era of Robin Hood films. He's got that nice Lincoln green cap and hood and tunic. Haha. Great fun. So that's them. Let's push them back a wee bit. Next in the queue are some men-at-arms style figures. They could be mercenaries, could be part of someone's retinue. There we go. Okay, let's get the camera to look at them instead of the guys behind. There we are. So here they are. So I've just given them very simple shield designs just to say that they're all part of the same company, Mercenary company or Retinue or whatever. The red and white, if you remember in my previous video, I think Sir Ralph de Grendon had the red and white, so maybe they work for him. Characterful little chappies. So yeah, simple shield designs. And then this guy is having a good old swing. They're quite active. Nice figures, nice animation. There we are. So yeah, all sculpted originally as 3D objects, and then yeah, printed, printed, and then masters made, and yeah, cast in on metal spin cast. So really nice, best of both worlds. So yeah, bit of a the green and red theme going on here as well. So yeah, really nice miniatures. Just need to get some more mounted men-at-arms. And so, speaking of them, let's push these chappies. You've got to make some more room, because wait, there's more. There's two more, just two more from the Medbury range. There we go. So these could be men-at-arms. Yes, they are men from Sir Ralph de Grendon's company. If I go back out a little, like that, and I'll get them to, come on, there we are. There we are. So you've got a musician, he's got a animal horn, and like I said, the horses are actually plastic, but the figures are metal. And again, I've gone for like the red and white. There's a bit of green as well on there. There's some yellow on the horse blanket. He's riding a grey horse. For a trumpeter. Yeah, nice miniatures. And this chap, again, he's carrying the banner of Sir Ralph de Grendon, one of his retinue, but not a knight, and not allowed to bear on his shield anyway the heraldic device of Sir Ralph de Grendon, but he can wear his colours. So yeah, with the classic kettle helm. Yeah, it turned out nicely. I mean, the banner itself is cast metal, and you just drill through and put the rod through. I think I had to cut it to length or something. Might have been a brass rod or something like that, or a brass spear with the sort of finial or the spearhead bit. Yeah, on there, you just push that through. Yeah, so, and they're my Medbury men-at-arms so far. And so the other guys I showed you last time, they are all Wargames Atlantic Plastics. So these are Medbury guys from their website. I've sort of cherry-picked ones that not only are they ones that I haven't painted before for anyone else, but I've purposely gone for ones that wouldn't look too out of place in the 13th century in general. So, yeah. thanks for watching the video. I'll spread these out and take a still or two, which I'll put at the end. Yeah, so I haven't done much painting this week, or any really, for the last week, because yeah, I had a lot of pain with my shoulder and arm and stuff, and yeah, it feels like I'm getting a frozen shoulder in my right shoulder this time. I've had one previous in my left, so yeah, I've got scans for ultrasounds coming up for that next month, so we'll see what happens. So I'm a little bit limited as to how much I can do, and yeah, I've got some other stuff underway being investigated, so health wise, so yeah, we'll see what happens with those scans as well. So but yeah, I'm hoping I could, my arms, shoulder, whatever, will let me potter around and do a bit this week. Yeah, tidied up a little bit of undercoating this morning just for a brief time, and yeah, I'll just do a little bit, see how I go. That's all you can do. Anyway, great to see my mate Darren getting stuck in and putting some paint on some figures. I know he's having a tough battle himself, so yeah, good on you, mate. And thanks for everyone who's sharing their hobby content and stuff. It's great to catch up with what you are doing. And yeah, we'll just leave it there for the moment. Thanks so much for watching. I'll put up some stills, and I hope you enjoy the video. Any questions down, pop them down in the comments. The only question of note that I've had a couple of times recently was regarding commissions, and I'm not really taking on anything new. I've just got my core group of guys, Mark, Albie, Paul, Scott, Gary, used to yeah, just a handful of guys, about 5 guys or so, that and I'm not a business, so I'm not like reaching out. I don't advertise for new jobs or anything like that, and I'm very like pick and choose. I'm getting old. I'm in my 59th year, and my body's not holding up too well from it, from commission painting perhaps and other things. So yeah, so for anyone who's asked, so but I try and put hints and tips in my videos. I don't have any secrets about secret methods or anything like that. I try to share what I do as best as I can, even though I can't film the actual putting every brush stroke on, but I can give people an idea of how I do stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching my hobby video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.